even if Chimaev has an incredible first 2 rounds, but he's not able to put Strickland away, the moment where Strickland sees Chimaev just take a deep breath or shake his arms out or something, he gets a surge in confidence, and then you've got Strickland in your face. And a confident Strickland takes a lot more chances and throws a lot harder. And because he's right on your front foot, and his punches come at weird angles, he kind of whips his punches, and it's not always about the power. It's always about the contact.
Yeah, so I mean, I do think Strickland will do great against Khamzat. I honestly do. Just his style, I think he would. I mean, did you see what Strickland did to Imavov?
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing, and that's striking, of course. The other thing, Strickland's ability to get back from, when you take him down, to get back to his feet, he does a very good job at that. He always, when I fought him the first and second time, he's really good at that. Strickland is stronger than people think, I think, on a physical level, and his technique to get back to his feet is very good.
He's a hard guy to keep down, Sean.
Yeah.
And
cardio is going to be on point.
Who made Khamzat look human? Gilbert Burns, Kamaru Usman. I mean, they made him look human, And Drakus, again, you don't want to see that rematch. Yeah. But
take the fifth round.
But in that 5th round, he did get into some decent positions. He just got reversed right away. I mean, Sean, if there's any bit of blood in the water, you know what I mean? He'll stay on him. If he's hurt at all, he's durable. I mean, and everybody's saying how underrated his grappling is, the guys that are working with him.
And like everyone in here knows how good Sean can wrestle and his ground game. Unfortunately, we just don't see it as much as we like in a fight.
Right.
Sean was showing a technique one day, and it was hilarious because Brad's like, "All right, everybody, take a picture of this because you're never gonna see it in a fight."
And something I know about Sean Strickland from my time training with him is, if you even do take him down, which is hard enough, he's impossible to hold down. He's very, very good at getting back to his feet. And what makes him so good at that is he doesn't settle. A lot of times where people struggle with getting back to their feet, or even when they get to their feet on the fence and they're trying to fight the hands, is when they settle. So if you get taken down, especially against a guy like Chimaev, and you settle for just a half a second, that's way too long. If you get taken down, you have to be springy. You have to hit the mat and bounce to your feet. And once you bounce to your feet, you got to immediately get on the hands. You have to be very fast, and that's something that Sean does very well.
He's going to get taken down.
Yeah.
If he gets back up, then we have a fight. Because I think if he can get up once, he'll be able to get up over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he has a better gas tank. So later rounds, I think if Strickland can get up, later rounds, 4th, 5th round, he's going to do damage to Khamzat. That's what I think.
Here's what I think. Strickland is going to get in his head, force him to go crazy early on. His plan is to defend, get him tired, and then start to turn on the burners a little bit. I think that's what he's trying to do.
No, he seems so cool, and he never tell me, "Oh, I'm gonna kill him there" or something. I said, like, you gotta be so quiet. No matter what he's gonna talk during the fight, try you make you angry, and like you're gonna like do mistake, and you shouldn't do that, because that type of thing, he can beat you in that type of thing, talking and like make you angry, and then he can do mistakes. So be calm, and we're gonna try to keep him calm and do his job and get the victory.
The first round Khamzat will win, and the second round Khamzat will probably win, but by the third, Strickland's probably gonna, like, Strickland has always been great defensively. He is still that. He is very difficult to take down. He's difficult to control. DDP had a little more success in that, but still not even like a ton of really dominant grappling success there. And, he's just going to keep coming, and that can give Khamzat problems. If you stop Khamzat's A game, he gets to be a much worse fighter. Ask Kamaru Usman and Gilbert Burns.
If you had to send one middleweight into the octagon to beat Khamzat Chimaev to save a rescue dog's life, who are you sending in there? And I think a lot of us, certainly the majority, would be Sean Strickland at this point in time.
So the more I think about this fight, if you were to put together, all right, what's a really hard matchup for Chimaev? It's a guy who can get back up to his feet. with experience, pushes a high pace, hard to hit, hard to finish, hard to submit. I mean, he really does have all the tools on paper to be able to, give Chimaev a tough time, because you go back to the Gilbert Burns fight, you go back to the Usman fight with him, where we've seen Chimaev show glimpses of being a human being, and now going up in weight against a big guy like Strickland, it's like, all right, this is actually way closer than what people think.
Who's going to know Chimaev and maybe certain vulnerabilities better than someone like Sean Strickland? Sean Strickland is different than Dricus du Plessis in that, in my opinion, he's better at scrambling to his feet. He might get taken down, but he's very good at getting right back to his feet. And that's where he could potentially tire out someone like Chimaev. Now, Chimaev, I thought, paced himself extremely well, really was very calculated in how he approached Dricus du Plessis.
Though, because if you recall, he got rocked in the 5th round. He got rocked by DDP in the 5th round. Now, the argument can be made that DDP hits harder than Sean Strickland. But Sean is also going to make, I think, Chimaev work a little bit harder for the takedowns throughout the fight. And we saw that it looked like Chimaev got a little rocked. He looked like he was getting a little bit tired, and he was on top, controlling the whole fight. It wasn't like he was ever in any danger until that 5th round.
If I'm on top of a guy for 21 minutes and I'm landing 500 and something punches, he better not get up anywhere close to being the same as he went down. And that's the thing that worries me about this fight for going into this fight with Strickland, is the fact that Strickland's able to survive, get back up to his feet, and he's not taking the damage that he needs to from the takedown or from the ground control. I think Chimaev could be in trouble.
Strickland, it's going to be the same fight that he's always fought. His style is actually built for this style. He funnels single legs. He throws the jab, which doesn't overcommit the hips. So it's hard to lock up 2 legs when the hip isn't turned over and committed. So he's always bladed. Check the calf kicks, throw the jab, throw teep kicks. That's another form of jab, but with the legs. So everything's a distance weapon. And then just hold, because of that bladed stance, he can hold his strict, strong base to stuff the takedowns, to be like, have a good strong base and not be like out of position where he can get tricked under a takedown. So that his style is conservative, which allows really good defense.
Like if he can get that jab working, especially from where he does it, where he throws it from, like he throws it from low and it comes up, so that can deter a shot a little bit. I don't think it's going to deter Khamzat early, because Khamzat will shoot even under that.
Yes.
So he's gonna get taken down. I think this fight comes down to the mentality of Sean Strickland. Is he mad enough or motivated enough to go to put Khamzat through hell? That's what it comes down to. Because in order to be Khamzat, you gotta put him through. You're not gonna like outskill him. There's no one in the division that can outskill him. You gotta put him through. You gotta put him through a little bit of hell.
Sean is going to have to. I think in order for this to turn into a fight, right? When you see the fight play out, Sean doesn't have to defend the shot, right? He just gotta put up a fight. In all the wrestling exchanges and grappling exchanges, it's got to be competitive to where Chimaev gets tired, to where maybe he doesn't go to that hole so much. But if it's not even competitive, and every time he shoots a shot, he rips him to the floor, or every time he's on top, he's able to be dominant, and there isn't like a competitive fight in them grappling exchanges, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. So I'm not saying Sean has to defend the takedown. I'm just saying he has to have the ability. He has to make Chimaev work for all them winning grappling exchanges. You got to make them work.
Honestly, I think the jab is going to be an annoying. It's going to be an annoying, obstacle for Chimaev to try and get in on, but also the way Strickland raises his knee to throw those teeps, and he raises that knee and then jabs you at the same time. So I think that raising of his knee might be a deterrent for Chimaev shooting in freely. If Chimaev times it wrong, he's going to go straight into a knee, and no matter who you are, that's going to hurt, right? So I think those are the pieces. I don't think the answer is going to be Strickland's wrestling defense or jiu-jitsu. I don't think that's going to play a factor. I think Chimaev is just so solidly into that all-in on wrestling formula that's worked for him so well since day dot that you can't catch up.
And I remember asking Eric Nixick back in the day, how do you even prepare for a guy like Khamzat Chimaev, who's going to sprint at you with world-class wrestling? The cage makes it much worse. You can lock your hands, you can body lock. It makes him easy to lock your hands. He's got a freak show grip. He's got freak show strength. How do you prepare for someone like this? And Eric Nixick said, you find wrestlers that are as big as him, and you find about 5 of them. You find about 5 of them, and you have them shoot on your guy over and over. When that new guy gets tired, bring in the next guy. Have him shoot on the wall. Have him shoot on the wall. And Sean Strickland is a black belt in getting up.
Yeah, I think best case for Sean is early on, he's got to make Khamzat work, right? I think we all agree on that even if it's losing situations, he has got to stay safe and just make him work. Get up when you can, force him. You can't have a situation like Dricus du Plessis was in where he's just in dominant position and control. He can do that for 2 hours.
What Sean can't afford to do is allow him to win rounds by just relaxing inside the guard or relaxing with his back taken. Like where we saw with DDP, it felt like even in round 4 and 5, when he had lost all 3 rounds before that, he was just chilling against the fence with one knee down going, oh, I'm okay. Like, wasn't really trying to fight hands, wasn't really trying to stand up, was just kind of hanging out there. And Chimaev's like, I'm cool, man. Like, I've wasted a minute and a half, 2 minutes here already. I'm literally winning this round because you haven't done anything.
Sean Strickland has great cardio. He's going to show up ready to go. The question is, can Khamzat keep the pace of... He kept the pace against DDP, but he was able to take him down early and literally hold him down the whole time. That is fatiguing. He was able to do that. But what's more fatiguing is taking someone down, they get up. Taking someone down, they get up. You took him out 3-4 times in a round. That's going to start to wear on Khamzat if Sean can get up, and that's going to be the question mark there. I feel like Khamzat's going to be able to get a hold of him. He's going to be able to take him down, but is he going to be able to do that over and over and over? Is he going to be able to finish him? I don't know. I think what would be absolutely epic is if Khamzat took him down first round, second round, beat his ass a little bit, and then Sean Strickland kind of started stuffing the shots in the third, and then started piecing him up in the fourth.
It's going to be a tough fight. I'm not going to say like a lot of the other guys think it's going to be easy for Khamzat, but he's got to, relaxation is the key to the game, and he is good on the feet. He's great on the ground. Sean's tricky as hell. He's just weird. He's uncomfortably I don't like watching Sean fight. I don't think a lot of people do, but he's effective in getting up, and his style somehow works. So we'll see how it all plays out.